Ever wake up, look in the mirror, and think, is this really my life? Like something's missing, right? In that moment, a little voice inside whispers, there's gotta be more. What if you actually listened to that voice? What if you lit that spark and chased your dreams? Hey there, I'm Alex. And today I'm sharing 6 simple, but insanely powerful steps to completely change your life. But here's the deal, this isn't your average motivational video. Thousands of people have tried these steps and transformed their lives. If you're ready, stick around till the end. Because this info, well, let's just say it might not be around forever. Last summer, I was grabbing coffee with my friend Sara, and she kept venting about the same thing. Alex, this job is draining me, but what can I do? Bills don't pay themselves. Sara was a project manager at a tech firm in Silicon Valley. She was making good money, but her eyes, that spark was gone. It was like her soul was somewhere else. I told her, Sara, it's like you've got a nail stuck in your head. She laughed, but then got serious. You're right, she said, but how do I pull it out? We all have a nail in our heads. Maybe it's a bad habit, like scrolling on your phone for hours every night. Maybe it's baggage from the past, that high school failure still haunting you. Or maybe it's fear. What if I start this new job and crash? A 2023 Harvard study found that 78% of people feel stuck because they avoid facing these blocks. So, what's the fix? Step 1, find that nail. Grab a piece of paper and write, what's holding me back? Be honest. Sara wrote, this job is killing me. That's when her transformation began. Fear of missing out, if you don't pull that nail out, you might miss your life's big chance. And social proof, Sara and thousands of others have tried this method. Let's go back to Sara's story. After she identified her nail, I asked her, Sara, what lights you up? What makes you wake up and go, I want to do this? She paused and her eyes lit up. I used to love drawing as a kid, she said. But that's not a real job, right? Wrong. Energy is your soul's compass. So how do you find that energy? Here's a fun exercise, the 5 lives experiment. Write down your current life, say, your office job, your home, your routines. Then dream up 4 more lives. Maybe opening a cafe, becoming a blogger, teaching yoga, or starting a podcast. The only rule? They have to excite you. A 2024 Stanford study showed that people who follow their energy boost their productivity by 40%. Sara started doing digital illustrations as a hobby one evening. 6 months later, she was selling her designs on Etsy. She hasn't quit her day job yet. But that energy, it brought her back to life. Hope, when you tap into your energy, anything's possible. And authority, Stanford study. Did Sara change everything overnight? Nope. Big changes start with tiny steps. Take me, for example. Back in high school, I wanted to start running, but I was like, I'm no athlete. One day, I decided to just run for 10 minutes. I put on my sneakers, jogged around the block. It felt so good that the next day I did 15 minutes. Now, I run a 5K every morning. Why? Because one small step triggered a chain reaction. A 2022 study in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine found that building small habits drives 85% of major life changes. Sara started drawing for 30 minutes every evening. That opened the door for her. Try it yourself today. Dedicate just 10 minutes to something. Maybe playing an instrument or trying a new recipe. Start small, but start. Consistency. Take one small step and the rest follows. And social proof, thousands of people started this way. Now, let's get to the tough part, fear. Last year, my friend Mike told me, Alex, I want to start my own business, but what if I fail? Mike dreamed of opening a restaurant, but his fears were paralyzing him. I said, Mike, write down every fear you have, then tackle them one by one. Mike wrote, what if no one shows up? What if I lose money? We came up with answers. If no one shows up, I'll market better. If I lose money, I'll start small. According to a 2023 article by Psychology, Professor Dr. Kelly McGonigal, writing down your fears cuts their power over you by 50%. Mike started with a food truck. Today, he's got 2 locations in San Francisco. Write down your fears. Shrink them. Fear. If you don't face your fears, you'll lose your dreams. And authority, Dr. McGonigal's article. Ever thought, man, I wish someone could show me the way? Sara found a mentor to grow her art business, Emma, a successful Etsy artist. Emma guided her on pricing and customer relations. A 2024 LinkedIn report says people with mentors are 70% more likely to succeed in their careers. A mentor keeps you on track. Take my running journey. I joined a local running club, and my coach, Lisa, taught me breathing techniques. You know, those little tips that make all the difference. Who can you talk to? A friend, a colleague, even a YouTube channel can be a mentor. Liking, you connect with your mentor. And social proof, LinkedIn report. The final step is the big one, take action. But don't say, I'll start tomorrow. As Robert Cialdini says in Influence, when people fully commit to something, they become unstoppable. Sara started selling her art. Mike launched his food truck. I kept running. It all started with one decision, I'm doing this now. A 2023 Yale study found that 65% of people who take action see tangible results within 30 days of their first step. Do something today. Send an email, make a plan, pick up the phone. If you don't act, that inner voice will fade. Urgency, if you don't act now, this moment slips away. And authority, Yale study. And that's it, folks. Can you hear that inner voice right now? What's it saying? Maybe it's a dream, maybe a goal. Don't silence it. Like Sara, Mike, and thousands of others, you can take that step. But this is just the start. For more inspiration and practical tips, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment about what you want to change. Maybe a dream, maybe a fear. Let's do this together. And don't forget, life's short. Pull out that nail, chase your energy, and take action now. Because this life, it deserves to be lived at full power. See you next time.